Hello guys, NautoAce here, and I'm going to give my thoughts on another controversy with Soyny, this time for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus that was released on console, a paid version, instead of the free Steam version in 2017. And this is also a response as well to Vara and Magus because they gave their thoughts about it. So I want to give credit to Niche Gamer. This is where I found the news that if you're following what just happened, yes, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus for the PlayStation 4 is censored. No, not fan service censored like other game, like what Sony's been doing, like Hentai versus Evil. But because this game is more psychological violence, and I kind of give like a quick thoughts about this on one of my E3 video. So anyway, for people who don't know what happened, is that the PlayStation 4 version, unfortunately, one of the scene has to be altered. And again, not fan surface altered, but they had to change the blood from red to black. And I saw the pictures. I'm like, well, it is what it is. But I'm like, that's kind of like unnecessary in my opinion. And again, does it break the game? No. Does it ruin your experience? A little bit of subjective because of the visual, because it is a visual novel. But when it comes to the political and principal issue, definitely sort of a big deal here, because again, you give Sony an inch, they're gonna go for a mile, and heck, they've been running a mile, 5 mile, 10 miles, heck, maybe 100 miles already with this censorship bullshit, and they're not gonna stop anytime soon. I was hoping they did because of what Gamozumi did with some of the games, but then again, credit to Censored Gaming for the news. I'm gonna give my thoughts about that one on a different video. But I thought like, wow, when Sakura Succubus on the PS4, that means they're easing up, but nope. There's actually more than meets the eye. Not in case with Sakura Succubus, because I said about those WinCloud games that there is a safe version, which is no nudity, no fan service. It's just maybe just sexual innuendo. It depends on which game it is. But there are some games that they try to release and they either get refused or they get altered. So I'm gonna talk about that in a different video. So anyway, back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Yeah, so one of the scenes, I'm not gonna spoil it because I saw the game, the free version, and I saw the changes. Let's just say it's gonna mess up your mind. That's what the game is. So first of all, for people who don't know, what is Doki Doki Literature Club? It's made in America. It's made in the United States. So it's an American-made game, not a Japanese game. It's an American game developed by Team Savato. The guy who's behind the idea, his name is Dan Savato. The only anime component for this game is they hired a professional anime illustrator. That's why it looks so anime. But again, whatever, that's being a common thing now. WinCloud with their Sakura series, yeah, they have an anime artist, and there've been a lot of American games now that use anime style design. So it's like it's not a big deal there, but yeah, that's something to comment. So it's an American game, not Japanese, because people kind of noticed in the pattern it was been Japanese game, but now American games. I mean, yeah, even to some extent, Hentai versus Evil. Yeah, that's made in the West. And spoiler, I did finally get the Steam version, the uncensored. That game, I'm just gonna say it is what it is. Whatever. I might do a showcase, but I'm not gonna do the uncensored because there's a limit I can do on the YouTube video. I don't want to get in trouble, but it's there. It's there. I don't know why, but whatever. Different story. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, does it ruin the game? It really depends on your perspective. But after watching Magus' video as well with Vera Dark, yeah, they were like, nah, I mean, this is not right. What's the deal with Soyny versus anime design, anime culture? And I mean, there have been a lot of theories and rumor was going on. Because one of the theory people believe is because in the past, PlayStation was known for, ever since the PlayStation 1, offering a lot of anime games, a lot of Japanese games. When you think of PlayStation, it's all about anime. And I think Jim Ryan, because he's stupid, I know I'm attacking the guy, but you know it's the truth. It is what it is. Don't take it personal. Is that he's probably trying to change their image, trying to stay away from anime. Like PlayStation is not an anime console. It's a everybody Xbox One style console. Whatever. And then second is a lot of people theorize also is that because some of the anime design, fictional, not real, they're minors and they don't want to get in trouble because they think people are weird that they might get influenced and motivated to do stupid shit. I mean, I kind of said that before. And not just theory, not people said it's true, but that's, some people theorize that maybe there's something there, but again, who knows? Again, like I said, it's just all talks. And of course, and I said it before, one of Sony's representatives said that because they were trying to stay away from the Me Too men already said about that, and also that they don't want to get sued. I mean, that was the most common reason why they're doing that. But like I said, there's a lot of theory because they're trying to stay away from anime. They're trying to not get sued. They saying fictional characters, even, not real. Anime girls, young, minor, they might get in trouble. I mean, there's a lot of theories out there. So, yeah, so it is unfortunate. My thoughts about it, it's unfortunate. I'm not really a fan of the game, and I'm not intent to play it. So, but I know Magus loves it. He enjoyed it, and he just didn't like the idea. The most disappointing part here is Dan Savato on his blog. He technically said, yeah, he's well aware. He knew about the story. He knew about the situation. And he decided to do it anyway, basically saying that, yeah, it's not a big deal. It doesn't really change the game. You kind of still feel that psychological visual. And to that, I'm just going to say, it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, he sounds like a shill when he's talking about this. But again, it is his game. That's his decision. So if he said it was not a big deal, that it's okay. You can disagree with him. I disagree with him. Kind of shameful that he did that. But you can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it because that's his game. It's just that he's willing to defend Sony. Because this is what it sounds like. Is that he is trying to defend Sony, saying, oh, it's okay to do it because I was being told by Sony. And if you wonder why Santos company would defend them, knowing it's wrong, is that there have been a lot of rumors and talk that if you kind of question their censorship policy, you might get blacklisted. That's why. That's been one of the rumors. One of the company did trying to fight back, and yeah, they got blacklisted by Soyny. So screw you, Jim Ryan. So yeah, it is unfortunate. Probably that's the reason why Dan Savato was doing it, saying it's not a big deal. And again, it's not. Is it a big deal? No, does it ruin the game? Depends on your perspective. What comes to the principle and political issue, definitely, because this is just going to grow. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. Sooner or later, they're going to try it again. They did try it with Devil May Cry 5. They did try it, and it was already been facts that a Capcom employee did say that Sony did ask him to do that, and they said, okay, well, we got to sell the game. But again, sooner or later, they might do it in, like, with Capcom, Tecmo Koei, Square Enix. I mean, granted, Square Enix already decided to have a new occupation group called the Ethics Committee. Bullshit, but whatever. Maybe Konami, which if they do games, there's a lot of big companies there. If they ask them to do this stuff, then it's just going to get worse and worse to some extent. And now you're alienating some of your gamers who prefer this type of thing. Sony is already alienating the people that likes fan service game. In context, they just like to see some butts, which, okay, in the game, it doesn't hurt the society. Maybe there's a content behind it. You're already hurting those people. That's what they said. Screw you, Sony. I'm going to switch Steam to some extent Microsoft, but I don't think so, because even Microsoft's now kind of sound like they're being Sony. So you're going to lose partial of your consumer there, and if you don't care because they're a minor, whatever. Now you're doing it with psychological violence game with Doki Doki Panic. Oh, because it's an anime design. Now you're like, oh no, no, no. So again, that's going to be a certain group you just lost, and that keeps growing and growing to a point that, oh, what's next? Oh, Call of Duty. Oh, can we have the blood? Maybe should be a different color. Even so, now it's an American game. It's like real mature. Like realistically, you're in the military. I don't know. They might go there. They might not. I know right now they got a xenophobic problem with anime. I mean, you can tell. Look at The Last of Us too. Like Magus said, I gotta give him credit for basically giving his real opinion about the game. For me, like I said, I don't intend to play it anytime soon. Game's good. Story's questionable. The scene with whoever that lady is, I don't want to mention her name. Yeah, it's gonna give you some wheelies, but again, it is what it is there. So, kind of disappointed with Dan Savato for doing it, but again, you can't do anything about it. That's his decision to do. I'm just gonna say, political wise, principle wise, it is gonna be a big deal because it's just gonna keep growing. It is unfortunate. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on Doki Doki Literature Club Plus Censored on the PS4. It is unfortunate. The psychological, in my opinion, is still there, but the visual probably going to be compromised. It is an unfortunate game. Like I said, I don't intend to play it. But for people who are fans, such as Magus, yeah, he was not happy. He was not happy about it, so it is unfortunate. So with that, I'll see you guys later.